Well, hey guys, what's up? What's going on today? I was just messing around over here. Just harvested a couple of beautiful pineapples and replanted a couple more. It is the beginning of August, so I guess we will be needing to plant pretty soon, but wait till it cools off a little bit. Still 109 degrees outside about midday, so that's not great for most crops. But I did notice... Okay, wrong button, but we got some mangoes. Don't punch the mangoes out of the frickin' tree. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get ourselves some mangoes here. Why not? Might as well harvest them. We do have some other stuff coming in. Breadfruits, about 9 days. I think we got pomegranates, 11 days. Olives, 2 days. Yeah, it's fruiting season. Fruiting season, baby. So let's get us some fruits. So after last episode, when we were looking for nickel and weren't able to successfully find any, I still do want to find some because I want to make that little teleporter translocator that our buddy gave us. But I was checking, and let me, buddy. Hello, map. Hello, map. What's going on? I'll turn on the train button. So we can go here. We can turn off the waypoints and just have prospecting. And there is this little filter over here. So these are all my prospecting dots. But it doesn't work if you haven't found the thing you're looking for. Because we were looking for nickel. Or petalendite or something. Something starts with a P. But there's no P stuff and there's no nickel on here. Which means I have not found any anywhere. So this is everything I do have little hits and blips on, and you can just boom say, hey, look, there's a minuscule amount of gold right there. Cool. So that's awesome. It's something I didn't know about, but unfortunately haven't had any strikes on nickel whatsoever. So I cannot find the nickel that way. But it's okay. Anyways, back to harvesting the fruits of the labors. And right after I posted that video, the next morning, I noticed that Vintage Story put out a dev blog update for the 1.22 update, which seems very interesting. And they're definitely changing some things up. There are some neat features, some questionable things that I need more clarification on, I guess. But it seems like it's going to be changing how I build and how I make stuff, especially with in regards to windmills. But it will be, I guess they are releasing there's a larger windmill that you'll be able to make. There are water wheels, which is super cool. I definitely want to play around with some water wheels. But they said that having windmills too close together will now cause turbulence, and it's going to decrease their effectiveness by 50% if they're like less than 15 blocks from each other or something. So I don't know if it's 15 blocks from the end point of the sails or 15 blocks from the rotor itself. That's going to be interesting. So to make 4 rotor windmills, they're going to need to be a lot farther apart. But like I said, they are having a big sail added, so they didn't have any, stats on the big sail to how effective it's going to be, how much more powerful than the regular sails it's going to be. So that's definitely going to be very, very interesting to see how that plays out. So the 1.22 is in kind of pre-release right now. So usually a couple of weeks to a month or so before it's available. into stable and everything. So we will be switching over to that when it's stable. A couple other highlights. I mean, there's people that have some really good videos on it. I watched, I think, Nil Hero's video. Just kind of went through it. But if you go to the Vintage Story website, vintagestory.at, and go to the devlog, you can read all of it. I sat down for a good 30 minutes and kind of looked through it all. And, you know, a lot of it's just changes and little fixes. There are some... you know, like a lot of like technical stuff, you know, back end stuff of the game that I don't understand. But I mainly just look at the kind of gameplay tweaks and stuff. So the new shelving system with like cupboards and where you can you know, put items on shelves and then put like cupboard doors on them, and that looks super neat. Like I said, the water wheels are also going to be added, which are going to be an alternative source of power from the windmill, and those look pretty cool too. Some of the other things, just real quick, are they're having like a forge rework. So the different types of coals are going to have different heats and stuff to them, it seems like. And they showed a GIF of like a bellows attached to the forge. Maybe for creating like higher temperatures or something, forcing air into it to heat up your forge more. So it sounds like that's going to be a little different. Change the mechanics on how the forges act and whatnot too. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. Another big update is fishing. There is going to be fishing. That's cool. I like fishing. Fishing in games is usually pretty fun. But just like they have all the different species of fish for the ocean, they're going to be changing freshwater fish as well. And there's going to be many different species of freshwater fish. So I thought that was pretty neat too. You know, we got all this fresh fruit. I'm not going to use it. Technically couldn't reach the top of these. There we go. Little ingenuity there. Little Coholio ingenuity. So that's kind of cool. So it sounds like fish is going to be a more viable food option going forward. Oh, you guys don't eat? You guys don't eat mangoes? Come on. I thought everybody ate mangoes. Then you'll also be able to... Oh, you guys are angry. Alright, never mind. I was going to share my mangoes with you, but I guess I'm not. I guess I'll just keep them all for myself. So you're going to be able to catch all these different kinds of fish, and you know, you can even like taxiderm them like you do with the antlers and mount them on your walls. I think that's pretty cool. It'd be kind of fun to have a little fish room with all your little fishes on the walls. Yeah, so big changes coming in the next update. Looks like that's one of the coolest about, you know, the cool things I like about playing a, you know, kind of an early access game is stuff's always changing. You know, this isn't a finished product. And you know, I started recording my first series on 1.20. I've been playing since before that. I think since 1.18 was when I finally got Vintage Story and started playing. But my first series was on 1.20. The second series, Rumble in the Jungle, this beautiful hilltop, is on 1.21. So when 1.22 comes out, I am going to upgrade my game to 1.22, and in true fashion, we're gonna start over. We're gonna start a new world, a new playthrough. A lot of people get really sentimental about their builds and stuff, and I honestly don't mind starting over. I mean, the jungle has been so much fun. I've had a ton of fun building this place, and you know, just doing something different from my first playthrough. And I have been kind of trying to brainstorm some ideas about a second playthrough, or a third series. But with the new update, I'm thinking, like I said, we're gonna do something different. I don't 100% know what it's going to be, but I'm thinking something a little more just kind of chill, like a little homestead adventure, you know, kind of more focusing instead of trying to do like big builds and grand things. Is maybe just doing something just kind of chill, just making out a nice little homestead. Maybe work on, you know, smaller builds and detailing and a little more maybe realistic and stuff like that. I still want to do all, you know, farming and all the things involved in Vintage Story, but maybe like make a little fishing village or something. I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know. We will see. Usually, a lot of the mods get broken with a big update like that, so we'll kind of check out some stuff. And you know, I'm not a huge like mod overhaul kind of guy. You know, I like to keep things semi vanilla and basic. I don't know. It just seems like the more mods you add, the more complicated things get. And I don't know. I'm kind of a simple guy. Just leave me alone. But anyways, so that's a little update there. It's a little update. So kind of exciting news. I've been so damn busy. I had not been following along. You know, that kind of hit me out of the blue. I was not expecting a 1.22 to be coming anytime soon. So that was kind of neat. Let's have a little celebrate. Let's drink a little orange cider here. Delicious. Freaking licious. So, whew. All right. I think it's nap time now. So as we're now kind of coming into evening time, I do want to get out there and still find this frickin' nickel. Now, it does have the highest chance of spawning in peridotite biomes, and there isn't really, I don't know, peridotite isn't really like a biome like granite, you know. I know there's places where there is some, but like I said, I don't have any on the map. So I might do just some more checking, like kind of around base, because I know wherever my iron mine is. Yeah, my iron mine is here, which is funny because it says poor hematite, but I pulled like so much iron out of this. I found like back-to-back veins and stuff. So maybe I'll just go check around some of the places that I haven't really, you know, maybe check around here in this area. And then maybe just do a little checking around over here too. So not super exciting, but you know, something I can definitely do while I'm passing the night real quick and just get that done. So I will check back in here in a little bit. Well, quick update here on the prospecting front. Oh man, I have the worst. I don't have the worst luck, but I have the worst luck finding a certain thing that I need. So I actually started over here. So my prospecting pick's almost dead. Started over here. Found some very high cassiterite, copper, copper, cassiterite, and then we start getting low cassiterite. And then I'm dropping down here, minuscules, and then boom, just hit a high hematite. So this was my very first iron mine. And this is an area that I know has peridotite in it. So I was going to go kind of check around here, see if I can get any hits. But, like I said, my prospecting pick is almost croaked. So not good, not good. Should have made an iron one before I came out on this dumb little adventure, but as it goes, you know, what can you do? It's always rough when you're looking for just one single thing that you haven't found. You know, in the early days of prospecting, I would have been stoked to find all those high hematites and high sphalerites and all that good stuff. High hematite and poor cinnabar. Okay, so nickel does not exist. It's a made-up thing. It's not even real. It's a conspiracy theory at this point. But I'm gonna check a couple more places. Probably go home, make a new pick. But I'm just determined. I'm determined. Let's see if we can get lucky. It's gonna pop up sooner or later. I know it is. And no. Okay. The search continues. Another thing I failed to mention about the 1.22 update is they are going to add durability to the old tongs, the thongs. Your thongs are now going to have durability, and you can actually make metal versions of them too, as well as spears. Spears, you know, right now I think 10 bronze is the best spear you can have. They're going to be adding iron, meteoric, and steel, I believe, to be able to make some stronger spears and stuff. And there's also going to be some kind of mechanic for like quenching your tools to add like durability, and they're adding in a grindstone to add like a critical hit chance. So that's going to be interesting to kind of explore that and see how that works. I think with the quenching mechanic, you're going to be able to. There's like a chance to break it while you're doing it or something. I don't know. Sometimes the notes, you know, they don't answer all the questions in the notes. So that's going to be interesting. Changes. Changes aren't my favorite thing, but you know, it does make the game interesting, and you know that's all part of playing an early access type game. You know, changes are going to be inevitable, and you know, it's inevitably going to change the way you play the game, and you know how you do a lot of stuff. So I think it will be interesting. So far, Finished Story hasn't done anything that's really, you know, I thought was like negative changes. I think they've all been for the better. So, you know, as of now, I trust them. I trust their judgment. You know, it's their game. So we will, all we can do is check it out, try some new stuff, and see how it goes. Get used to some new mechanics and whatnot. Okay, I just wanted to make a quick iron shovel and another pickaxe, and we're gonna go back out on the hunt. Another thing I did see is you're no longer going to be able to do this with hot tools, so you're going to have to cool off your tools before you can craft them, your tool heads, before you can make them into the actual tools. So you won't be able to craft hot tools in your you know, little crafting grid here. So that'll be interesting too. Alright, and just in time, there is a light temporal storm approaching, so perfect timing. Always when I'm trying to be out and about and getting something done, you know, the storm's got to mess with me. Cool, very cool. Storm's coming. Oops. Of course, I set out to do more prospecting. Didn't bring any food with me. But we can. This probably isn't the best trader hut to try to weather a storm, but it's gonna happen. Did find some sphalerite, some zinc. That's cool, I guess. And got me a bunch of mushrooms, so I don't starve overnight. But yeah, this is it's gonna be fun. Here comes the storm. Like I said, probably. Oh, I don't know why I'm worried about it. I'm just gonna sleep through it to stay safe. I was just like, yeah, I'll just weather the storm in here. Might as well just sleep through it. Another random thing from the update I forgot to mention was there's going to be 2 new crops. They're mainly to make fish bait out of. So one's licorice and another one's something else. The something else you can eat by itself, but the licorice is just for the fish bait. Then they also are releasing a couple new mushrooms too. This game has so many freaking mushrooms. Oh no. But that's kind of cool, and I guess the new mushrooms are of a magical variety. So we might have to eat some magic mushrooms and go take a little hike through the forest or something. That might be fun. You never know. Alright, anyways. Back to the search for the nickel that does not exist in this world. Striking out every time. It's like, come on, man. Come on, game. Come on. Be your best friend. And says no. No, best I can do, very poor hematite. You get nothing. Well, still searching for nickel. But I poked my head into a cave and I found a cool little cave ruin. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Yeah, still no luck on the nickel. Currently we're went like all the way over here and then all this way. I am straight striking out. Even so much striking out that I hopped on the multiplayer server to check my things to make sure I've actually found it before. And I have found a couple instances of pendulitite in the multiplayer server, so it does exist in the game. I know that much. What is going on down here? Oh, this is spooky. Huh, ruined gear. I haven't seen this cave ruin before. Piles of junk metal and a bunch of ruined stuff. All right. Very well. Oh, let me out. Okay, we're safe. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything lootable in here. I'm gonna stay on that grind and keep going. Well, 3 days later, I don't know how many in-game days I've been working on this. We finally got a very poor pentlandite. So this is at the, just dipped into this little cave and took a reading. So I might as well go, see if I can get lucky. See if any pentlandite is hanging out. Nope, that's not pentlandite. That's a troglodyte. I'm just now realizing I don't have any ladders or anything on me, and it's not the brightest thing I've ever done, but you know what? It's okay. Nickel for your thoughts. I'm just looking around, see if there's anything exposed. You never know. But I will probably have to go and, start trying to search it out. Try to find a little better reading and then do some digging. Heyo. That's what I'm talking about. Give me some treasures. A cooking pot. Shelves of books. Books and things. Oh, man. See, I want to be able to make stuff like this. Little curved book things. Pretty. Let's go. I'm only going to be able to get half of it, though, huh? Because this part's rotten. No. So that's the, I've gotten that schematic in my last playthrough. It gives you a journal entry if you find the whole thing, but alas, I'll only get half of it. There we go. What we got? We got money, got ruined globes, piles of books. I will take those gladly. An elk medallion. And a couple of chests that are now mine. Haha. Oh, this is a cool little library area. Ruined canopy bed. Well, not bad. Definitely glad I came down here to check it out. Let's see, before we go out there, I did bring some food with me this time. Ourselves a little bowl of jam. And then some stew. Alright. Let's see what else we can find in here. Couldn't really find anything else. Now I got to get myself out of here. Okay, so I think first things first is we're gonna try to find a better percentage of pentlandite. So I was just down here and there's no pentlandite. So I'm gonna check in a little radius around here, see if we can get that percentage up. And yeah, then I guess we'll just start digging. Gotta love ore hunting. It's real exciting stuff. So just got another reading just north of that last one. So it's 1.23. So technically better. Let's go a little farther north. So on this one we went down to 0.52. So we're gonna try go back to the other node and try a different direction. See if we can get that to improve a little bit. Okay, so we're up to 2%, so it's getting better going this way. So I backtracked to here, it was 1.23, and we're up to 2.05. So I guess let's keep going west until it starts going down. 1.96. Okay, so it technically went down just a little bit. Alright, from here to there it went down. I'm going to check a few other areas, see if we can get it to go back up. And 1.52. Alright. Well, we've checked everywhere around. Looks like that's the best. So I'm gonna make some ladders, and we're gonna do some exploratory little shoots, and hopefully get lucky. From what I saw on the wiki, nickel's kind of a deep ore, so we're gonna have to go way down there. But that's okay. We ain't scared. So I guess first off, we're gonna hop down in the cave here. And like I said, it's pretty deep. Or it should be pretty deep, but you never know. Let's take a look. Oh, copper axe. I don't know why I'm filling up my inventory, but, you know, I can't help myself. What else we got here? Money. Lime. Broken music box. Don't need. Ooh. Okay. Didn't really need the metal straps, but got some olivine. That's kind of cool. And some coal. Alright, don't see anything else good here. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching. I don't want to go too off base from here. What's up, buddy? Where you hiding that nickel? Give me your nickels. Give me your lunch money. Just out here bullying drifters for their lunch money. Okay. Well, this didn't really get me anywhere, and kind of took me off base from where my best percentage was. So I'm going to go back to the east, to where the marker was better. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Well, this is ridiculous. I'm an idiot. I was just way down in the cave, looking for nickel, and just realized that I never reset my spawn point, and my spawn is still way back at the frickin' devastation. So I panicked and got the heck out of there, because I started getting too deep, and I got into a cave system, and there were some bad guys down there, and I got scared. So I'm gonna go home and reset my spawn real quick. Can't believe I completely forgot. Somebody even left a comment last video. Did you remember to set your spawn? And I was like, oh, thanks for reminding me. No, I didn't. And a couple days later, still didn't remember. So yeah, we're gonna go do that real quick, just to yeah, just to avoid that whole situation. Because yeah, I would not be happy. Would not be a happy person if I died and showed up back at the devastation. Oh no 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 no. So a little bit of a blessing in disguise. I was able to go home and, of course, reset my spawn point. But grab a little extra food, empty out my bags, and get some bandages, which I didn't have as well. Okay. So this is the little cave system that I dropped down into, where it started getting a little spooky. And I do actually have some torches too. I'm just going to leave one right there, so I know where my escape route is. Okay. I guess I can start taking some short range readings as well, just see if I can get lucky. But since we have exposed caves here, I kind of want to just look around, see if I can find any ores. Oh yeah, we're going down. It's going down. Large amounts of sphalerite. Not what I need, bucko. There it is. Good old zinc. Hey-oh. Salty Peters. Brother. Just down here minding my own business. But you're trespassing in my cave. This is my home. Alright, well, I guess when in Rome, we take the Salty Peters. Really don't be needing all this saltpeter, but it is some pretty good K fertilizer for oh no. Corrupt shiver. Thought it was one of them two-headed ones or whatever. One that one-shotted me last time. Alright. Well, we're in the depths, so we gotta go play with the creatures. We're gonna be down here. Tickle the tainted drifters. Alright, that was annoying. Hey, Translocator. Look at that. Probably as good as time as any to take a little break here. Yeah, whatever. Throw rocks and arrows at your mom. Oh boy. Don't you love being in the depths of caves? It's good fun. It's fun times. Get some rope. Alright, some money. Some malachite. Another tuning cylinder. Cool. Just granite stones. Nothing good in there. Okay. We're pretty much healed up. Let's get back at it. Alright. Sorry, I had to take care of that guy. He was a pain in the butt. Alright, we're here for the nickels. And keep finding cave runs. It's okay. I like cave runs. I'm not complaining. Ooh, free money. What else we got in this little hidey hole? Spider webs. Oh, I see you back there. Cool. Lower book. And a ruin bucket. And candle stubs. Heh. Heh. Anything down here? Let's see if our lower book has anything good. Just noticed my sanity is going down. Nope, nothing new. Alright, once again, we're pretty much almost filled up. I love being a loot whore. Okay, let's get back out here. Okay, so I already went this way, and that's a dead end. So let's just hit the wall a couple times, see if we get lucky. Trace amounts of copper. Okay. May not be deep enough. Beat up a couple locals here. Get my torch back. Alright. Now I have a decent idiot graveyard here. Haha. That's the rest of the salty peter. I didn't grab it. I got enough. I was getting assaulted. Nickel. Poor quality, but it's nickel. Let's go. Ha. There's a decent amount of it too. Alright, cool. Let's get down to biscuits and grab some of these. So yeah, I'm down at level 30, so yeah, that's pretty far down here. But I don't think we're gonna need any more after I get this. Oh, nightmare drifters. Great. Get out of here. Go away. Leave me alone. Screw you. Alright, you know what? Nightmare that, buddies. Didn't even bring me no presents. Rude. Oh, bunch of idiots. So I probably have more than enough. I wanted to grab a bunch because I don't really want to come back here, but there's a bunch more to mine, and there's a lot of buttholes out here. But like I said, I didn't really want to run short. I know I just need a couple of copper nickel rods or whatever to make the teleporter, but now I gotta make my great escape and get out of here. Oh. Just now realizing I have taken quite a bit of damage and I'm starving. Alright. Where's my food? Alright. So I'm going to heal up and get the heck out of here. I have quite a few stacks. I've got three. Yeah, this is going to be more than enough. I haven't ran into anything else that needs frickin' nickel, so now that I say that, I don't know, I'll be back. I'll be back to get some more. But for the time being, for this project, we have plenty. So like I said, I'm gonna heal up and get the hell out of here. That was a hell of a nickel vein, though. Like I said, there's still a ton more here, but... Alright. See if we can remember the way out of here. Yeah, maybe I'll take a couple more. A couple more before we go. Just because why not, right? Okay, full stack. Let's go. No. This sucks. Your boy's slightly panicking here. Go, 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 go. Just run away. Run away. Get away from the frickin' bells. Jesus. Oh, I hate those bells. Whew. Okay. Yeah, that was scary. They really actually didn't do too much damage to me. I thought I was just going to get one shot by somebody rolling up on me. Oh, okay. Well, call that trip a frickin' success. And like I said, now I gotta find my way out of here. I think it was this way. Yep. Okay. That's why you bring extra torches. Leave little breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs for my dumb ass. Alright. We're home home free. Alright, let's take this nickel back and nickel back. Let's take this nickel back. Look at this photograph. Is that Nickelback? I don't remember. I wasn't a Nickelback listener. Alright. Whew, safety. Alright, see you guys back at the hilltop. Let's go. Damn, the old meteoric. It's been taking a beating. We're gonna have to fix it up again. Between the devastation and this. Holy cow. Alright, let's look at this here. Okay. Cupro nickel. Okay. Alright, so we need 3 ingots of the old Cupro nickel. I don't know why that's a weird word to say. It does not flow off the tongue very well. Cupro nickel. Yeah, I don't like it. I quit saying that. We'll just call it Cupo. Alright, well, yeah, pretty much got hopefully a lifetime supply. Yep. I'm seeing an issue here. I think I'm a little short on the old copper. It's always something, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. Electrum. Why did I make Electrum? I needed it for something, didn't I? Oh yeah, 2 Electrum plates. Bam. Alright. Let's go back here. Yeah, and it's mostly it's like 2/3 to 3/4 copper to the rest nickel. Great. All right, well, I guess I'm going to go get some copper real quick. Damn it. This is real life. Okay. Now we're back in business as far as copper goes. Hopefully. I went and hit 2 nodes kind of far away because I've depleted all the copper in my general vicinity. But we'll figure it out. We just need three frickin' things. Oh yeah. We're gonna have plenty. So it's like 2/3 to 3/4. Should be able to do something kind of like that. And then something like that. There's three ingots of the cupro. And we'll take half of that back, because we need to make these bad Larrys into plates. Alright, nice and easy. Oh, I love working in this forge. So yeah, with the update with the bellows you got to use for these, I don't know. It kind of messes up my little design here. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll see how they work. We'll see if they're even necessary. I needed lead for something too, right? That's right. I need 6 lead plates as well. Okay, I've got those going. Just don't forget to put your thongs on. Come on. Go. There we go. I don't know why it has that little delay like that. I think maybe it has to do with the positioning of my clutch. I don't know. Who knows? Why are we not cooking? 2192. Man. It's always something, isn't it? Really, 2192? That's 2139. Why is it not smelting? Alright, I'm confused now. So confused. Clicking all the wrong things. $2139.8. Alright, hold on. Well, okay, so one roadblock after another on this little quest. So apparently, the nickel needs like a ton more heat, and you can only do it with drugs. So now, yeah, apparently you need cocaine. Cooking coal in a coke oven. Okay, yeah. Coke is to coal what charcoal is to wood. Coke is produced by burning coal in an oxygen-less environment, such as a coke oven. A coke oven is a multi-block structure made of fire clay bricks or any type of refractory bricks and an iron hatch door. The oven is essentially a 3x3x3 cube of refractory bricks with the center empty, and one of the 4 cardinal directions from the center also empty. In the center, you place the coal layers, and in the adjacent empty space, an iron hatch door. Ignite the coal with a torch, close the door. In 12 hours, it will be converted to coke. Coke burns at very high temperatures, though not for as long as raw coal. Sweet. Okay, so now I guess we gotta make a coke oven. Anyways. Nothing easy. I tell you what. Well, I'm gonna play with these lead plates here for a little bit, and then I guess we're figuring out coke ovens today. That's something new. The stage just keeps getting better and better. I'll do it myself then. Why does this game hate me, man? What is going on? Over here manually making plates and shit. You know, I'm too privileged to be doing this. Just put it on the ground. Anyways, we'll just put those away for later. We got our electrum plates. We got 2 more lead plates. And I'm going to be a crybaby until I figure out this coke oven situation. Okay, so we're going to make a coke oven today. Maybe. Possibly. I don't even know if I have enough fire clay bricks. But basically, we need to make 25 fire clay bricks. And we need to make 1 iron hatch door. So that's going to need 2 iron plates. Let's work on the bricks. Because, yeah, I doubt I have enough fire clay bricks. Great! Okay. I can make more fire clay. Because I have more powdered calcined flint. Oh, let's see what we're doing with mortar. Okay, I have plenty of mortar. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, let's see how many we can make. Not enough. So half of what we need. Okay. I'm going to have to make a bunch more fire clay bricks. It's okay. It's okay. This is all stuff we're capable of, right? I mean, might as well make as much as we can. This regular old red clay is easy. just going to turn them all into... Is that going to be enough for more? Yeah, it's going to be barely enough. So that'll be... so 16 will make me 12 more. Which would be one short of what I need, but... 8 would be 24. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus mortar. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got to figure it out. Okay. So now it's just going to take forever. I just got to cook these up, get them going, and work on the frickin' door. Yeah. So I went and grabbed a bunch more clay and just made as much fire clay as I could to make as many fire clay bricks. Because, I mean, we're going to need more for bloomeries and whatnot, and I want to make sure I have enough. So I just went ahead and threw some coal on top of those so they cook up faster. But yeah, I think we can get back down here. I think I heard the hell hammers start up again, maybe. Why aren't they making any noise? What's going on? That's it. Forge is haunted. Anyways. Okay, so I do need a couple iron plates to make the iron hatch door. Hanging out in the forge, Cole Holio. I don't ever know what's going on. Come on, wind. Do me a solid. All right. Well, I guess while we're waiting, we're gonna need these as well. So we'll just we'll pre-prep them. So I definitely didn't have a coke oven on my bingo card for today's episode, but you know, that's the way it goes. Vintage story. Sometimes you just never know what's going to happen. You just press record and start playing, and then here we are. We're making coke oven. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. Before right now, I didn't even know what a coke oven was. So, you know, you learn something new every day. Old dogs can learn new tricks. So yeah, we're going to make 2 iron plates real quick and hopefully get the rest of these, because we got a couple hours till the rest of our fire clay bricks are ready to go. Okay, plate number 2. Guess let's figure out how to make this into an iron hatch door. There it is. Oh, I don't think this is going to be too bad. Yeah, just gotta shuffle some things around here. Okay, then we just got to get rid of a couple more pixels, and we're good to go. All right, make the plate. And there we go, like magic. That was rather easy. Don't you go sliding into no man's land, okay, buddy? All right, we're just gonna keep that in our pocket for now. Come on, guys, you can do it. Go ahead and reheat that last plate that never got finished. Okay. The wind's back a little bit. So I think we can actually use the helve hammers to make the rods, I believe. I think when I was making the electrum plates, I saw you could pick a rod. I guess we'll find out. Alright, finish up, please. Okay, check. I've got nails and strips, I believe. You can use copper, right? No. Okay, looks like we're gonna need to make some iron nails and strips as well. That's okay. But check. Waiting on these. Beams are no problem. Got those, and we'll have a Rickety Translocator, and then we'll go show up and slap that one guy in the head and take the rest of his stuff. Tobias, give him a good walloping. I'm not gonna punch. I'm not gonna punch the bell this time. I got called out for that last time. That was it was kind of a dick move. But yeah. Alright. Well, now we wait. So I was looking around for a good spot to make this little coke oven. And I think we're going to do it out the other door here. So we can actually get this started. So we're going to need a base of a 3x3. So the charcoal's going to go here. Door's going to go here. So we just need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 9 up at top, which would be 13. Correct? Something like that. Yep. And like I said, our door can go there like that. Okay, fantastic sound effects for the iron hatch door. It even has different pitches when you open it. Okay, that's annoying as hell. Sorry. Alright, just gotta wait for the rest of our flipping bricks to be done. And then we can get our charcoal coking. Get it all coked out. I love doing that. This is a banging ass tune. Oh, seriously, I don't ever remember hearing that tune. I heard it earlier today when I was playing. And I was like, is this new? I don't know if it like unlocked because I beat the tower or something. But I don't ever remember hearing it. It's a good one. It's a good one. The violin, just incredible. All right, well, that was perfect timing. Now I'm all relaxed. I'm all feeling all zen and everything. Let's go make some coke. Yeah, man, this is a banger. Inspirational, I'll tell you what. Okay, so we need 13 more of these. Of course, one more than the stack is going to make, so I'm going to have 3 left over. And it just goes on forever, too. Alright. Let's make the rest of our oven. Okay, now if I have done this properly, that should be the coke oven. Now, oh, dude, come on. I think we just make a stack there. Light it on fire. Shut the door. Like I said, if I did that correctly, I think it said 10 hours or something. We should have some coke. Sweet. Guess while we're waiting, we can grab the rest of the stuff we need. So we're gonna need 4 of thems. I don't want to use the special 2 stack. So I think you get this 2-stack in the archives, because you can't 2-stack these. So it's kind of, you know, sentimental value. Okay, then we're gonna have to make what was it? Oh, nails and strips. Iron, steel, meteoric, copper, nickel. Okay, so I guess we're gonna make some iron, nails and strips, and we need 8 of those. All right. Got our iron nails. Okay. So now all we need is our copper nickel rods. We got everything but that. Bam bam. We got our Illuminati divergence manifold. We got our 2 electrum plates. We got our 6 lead plates. We're in business. Folks, we are in business. We are open. Grand opening. Okay, just need them 300 copper nickels. Here, freaking Coke, man. So I came out here to check and see if this had like smoke coming out of it. But if you listen real close, you can hear a little bit of crackling in there. I don't want to open it, but you can hear it very faintly. Alright, so we just gotta wait. Well, it's been more than enough time. This better be done. I had to add a little bit of flavor to the old Coke oven. You know, some vines and a light out here. Alright. What? What is going on? Oh. I'm just gonna drown myself. Damn it. Oh, this game, man, sometimes. Alright. Don't know what I did wrong. Guess I gotta figure it out. And I get to redo it. Yeah. Fun stuff. No, but honestly, folks. Where's the Coke in me oven? Did it fall out? Where did it go? Did I wait too long? I don't know. These are all questions that I have that I don't have answers to. Be right back. Alright, my friends. Your boy's an idiot. We already knew this, but, so, I used charcoal. Apparently, you can't use charcoal. You have to use either black coal or brown coal. So, luckily, I do have some black coal. So I got to do the whole process all over again. But pro tip, yeah, don't use charcoal. Don't be like me. Don't do it. So apparently in the research that I did, if you use black coal, you end up with 12 coke after the process is complete. And if you use brown coal, you get 8 coke. So, learning experience. So, pro tip, don't do what I did. And there we go. That's why no smoke was coming out of the top. But it was making all the same noises and everything, so I didn't even think twice about it. You know, I just threw it in there, lit it up, it set on fire. It was making burny noises, and I thought everything was good in my hood. It was not good in my hood. So, yeah. Don't be like me. Use black coal or brown coal, not charcoal. Okay. now that we got that out of the way, let's wait another 12 hours. Oh, I love this game. Alright, smoke's gone. Let's try this again. Look at that. 12 coke. I'll tell you what, man. You don't pay attention, and Vintage Story will humble the crap out of you sometimes. It's happened to me so many times I can't even count anymore. But no, when I looked up the coke oven, I didn't read far enough. I was just like, okay, yeah, cool, that's how you make it awesome. Let's go ahead and make this thing. And then, yeah. And that's what you end up with. You put the charcoal in instead of the regular coal. Oh, I didn't even think twice. You know? Charcoal does everything the regular coal does, so... You know? Why would I bother? Alright. Well, cool. We're on the last leg of this little adventure. Oh boy. I'm gonna make our little rickety translocator. We're gonna go say what's up to our favorite cave troll, Tobias. Can't wait. It's actually cooking now. Gotta wait for it to get up to heat. Hopefully we have enough. The second humbling is gonna be 12 pieces of coke not being enough to cook 300 units of copper nickel. That would just be hilarious. I would literally die laughing. All right, we're almost there. Let me see a little bit of progress bar, buddy. I really should have got this up to heat with regular black coal or charcoal. Oh, did I make another mistake? Oof. Only time will tell. So the reason for you needing this is the nickel has a higher. So like when you look up copper nickel, it gives you a lower, because copper nickel in itself, once you create the copper nickel, has a lower melting temperature. But the nickel itself being in the mixture, I guess raises it, and that's why you need the coke. It raises the temperature you need to melt it down. But once it's copper nickel, you can just use regular charcoal, as I understand. I guess we'll find out when we need to turn these puppies into rods. All right, and there we go. We had plenty. I was not worried one bit. Let's make these beautiful ingots. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Now they're hot as hell, but yeah, we just gotta wait for them to chill, cool out. All right. Oh boy, it's been a long day. I'm just gonna sit down and chill some more. All right, let's get this copper nickel rod train rolling. So earlier I did say, oh, you can make rods with the Helf hammers. No. I double checked that before I screwed up a rod. one of my 3 freaking copper nickels. All right, we're gonna get this train going. I'm gonna bang out 3 copper nickel rods, and it will be Rickety Translocator time. We will have a Rickety Translocator party. All right, copper nickel rod master over here. Alright. Be chill, my friends. Be chill. Alright, get in my belly. Alright. It is time. let's make it. No, let's pick up the rest of the ingredients that we need. Let's put them away. Now it is time. Alright. The Illuminati divergence manifold. 6 lead plates. 2 electrum plates. Let's go ahead and put our blueprints right there. Our beams right here. Our 8 iron nails and strips. And our 3 Cooper nickel rods. There we go. We have a Rickety translocator. And I've got just the place for it. We're gonna put it down here with my friends in the zoo. Wabam! Look at that. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna lighten my load a little bit so I can grab as much as possible. Alright, so I got my shank, got a bowl of food, and my lantern, just in case. Other than that, every backpack slot is open for prime lootage. Let's go. It's gonna be a joke. Pull over. Can we go? Alright, what's going on here? Is this like a joke? Did I just get trolled again? This is a glorified noisemaker? Bro. Bro. Alright, well, a reload doesn't fix it. Zoom. Alright. Well, that's kind of sucky. So I try to reload. So the most common fix when I searched online is to teleport yourself to Tobias's cave. But it seems like that's not like a permanent thing. Like you'll be able to use it to come back. Hey-oh. Well, that makes it even cooler. I'm just gonna see if the rocks touching the back were messing with it. I don't know. Nope, that didn't fix it either. Well, crumb. Well, I'm at least going to add some more glass to the zoo here. Oh, no. Put one there. make those clear. And can I put one there? I can. Sweet. Okay, anyways. Heck yeah. Little idiots. Down in the zoo. Alright, so one supposed fix is a Control F1. I have no idea what it does. Hopefully it does not delete my game. Okay, so I guess that's just an automatic relog. Hopefully. Come back, everything's gonna be gone. Whoa. Let's give that a shot. Before I teleport I will just teleport myself over there if I have to. It is damn rickety. That's for sure. Okay. Not working. It's cool. It's got a little gear that powers a rod that spins the thing up top. That's kind of cool. All right. Well, let's teleport, I guess. Okay. Nope. That didn't work. So I hit TP Story Loc to Tobias Cave. Huh. I can hear him. Alright, what is it, it's like game mode 2? Yeah, technically I'm in his cave. Oh, it's been so long since I've done any of this. What is... So, let's see, no clip is tapping F3 twice. Okay, no clip off. And then we'll tab game mode 1. Okay, so back to survival. Okay, so we're here. I hear Charlie. What's up, Charlie? See, I'm petting him. I'm petting Charlie. What's up, Toby? What's going on? Alright, nothing new? Cool. I'm just gonna steal the rest of your stuff. And hopefully I can actually use the teleporter this time. Okay. For whatever reason, shift clicking is not working right now. Figurines. Fine table. Another fine table. Some gold. A storage vessel. A cultured tavern tune. Small turquoise carpet. Another butterfly pin. An ornate gold spear. It's pretty baller. Okay. So that's all the things I can take, right? Yes. Alright. Let's see, where was his thing? Was outside, right? It was in here. Send me home. Okay. So that worked. What? Okay, it's tweaking. It is making some noises. Wild. Alright. Well, that was it, I guess. Oh, hopefully it doesn't make that noise forever. That is not a cool noise. I should have put that like 100 blocks away. Alright, anyways. Well, we're back. So, got the rest of the goodies from Tobias. We're gonna start on the library soon. That is the next thing I'm gonna work on. And we're gonna get some of our goodies displayed. Put our books and stuff down there. And chisel a nice little library. Nice little reading nook. And yeah, we're gonna make it cool, make it look awesome. Gonna do a sick floor. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take it easy, and next video is gonna be made in the new house, the new game room at the new house. So there's hardly anything in there, so hopefully it sounds okay. But yeah, we'll just have to find out. Alright, appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Bye.